Hi, I'm James, and this is our new edition of Septic. For all you people out there that are very skeptical on what another man does, or a company I should say, does to your septic system, we're going to show you some options that you have today. Come with me. I feel like I'm doing my own edition of dirty jobs over here. Anyway, what we have here is we have a duplex that was built in 2005. In 2006, we had gotten several phone calls from the homeowner that their septic tank kept backing up on them. So we came up with a few solutions to their problem. Number one, higher than the septic tank, you're not going to get a gravity flow from the septic tank to the drain field the way that's supposed to work. So what we did was, we put a lift station in. And what a lift station is, or a pump station, whatever you prefer to call it, what the pump station does is it pumps it out to the drain field. So now we don't have any more flows of gravity that are not working right because the drain field's higher than the septic tank. That was problem number one. Problem number two, being a duplex, a modern age drain field, they don't last as long. We're not getting as much organic breakdown in the septic tank as we were years ago because of all the caustic cleaners. Clorox bleachers put their name on everything. They claim 99.9% kills bacteria. It does. And what it does is it destroys everything in the septic tank. So what we did to make sure that this family didn't have any problems and they could rent out the other side of their duplex, we put a remediator in. You want to come over here, we'll get a shot of the remediator. What the remediator is, it puts oxygen into the system. By putting oxygen into the system, now you're creating an aerobic environment. By creating an aerobic environment, now you're creating aerobic bacteria, which digests organic matter. All the stuff basically that we flush down the toilet. So what we're going to do is, we're going to take a before and after sample of what it looks like. This is before, this is at the beginning of the system. The lift station is the end of the system. Okay. Now that we've got both samples, this came out of the septic tank, and that came out of the lift station. Okay? Eventually, this will grow biomat in the drain field. It'll clog it up and it won't percolate anymore. This is like pouring pure, or as pure as you're going to get, water out of your kitchen sink and putting it in the drain field. So it's like having a coffee filter. Eventually this is going to clog up your coffee filter being your drain field. This is going to go through your coffee filter and continue to go through, being your drain field, and it's not going to clog it up with a biomat. This, you're going to get, you probably get 40, 50 years out of a drain field this way. This way, even with the remediator, you might get 20. Yeah. With the remediator. Without the remediator, you're not even going to get as good quality of an effluent out of your septic tank as you would with a remediator. It would be worse than this. You might get 20 years out of it, maybe. I've been seeing all the new ones in Florida that have been installed in the last 7 years going to failure. I've even seen them as new as 3 years going to failure without a remediator and without really any pressure dosing or anything else added to the system. So, this is our drain field modification for this duplex and remediator installation. Actually, this is a pretty neat product. This is what we actually put the aerator in. We come around the corner here. This is actually what powers the unit. It's not supposed to be down like that. This is actually what powers the unit. This is the aerator. Okay, most people ask me, what is it going to be, what is the extra cost going to be as far as your electric bill goes? Most of my customers I've asked, it's averaged about $4 a month. Some it's averaged a little bit less than that. But you know that the electric company keeps going up on their rates every day, so it's kind of really hard to say. Anyway, this is your complete modification, remediation installation, and we hope that you learned something from this and got at least a little bit of an education.